A water crisis on the country's most famous river threatens a crucial shipping corridor and could drive prices even higher for consumers. Water in parts of the Mississippi River is sinking to record low levels because of a month-long drought in the Midwest. That's causing bottlenecks for barges that move vital cargoes like agricultural products. Senior national correspondent Tracy shows us what's being done to keep the river flowing.
This used to be an island in the middle of the Mississippi River, reachable only by boat. Now you can walk to what's known as Tower Rock. Months of below normal rainfall have sent the river to record low levels, creating chaos for barge traffic.
We haven't seen these levels for about 3 decades.
Paul Rohde represents the river shipping and towing industry. Barges are being slowed and stranded at the worst possible time, just as farmers are sending their harvests downriver.
60% of our ag exports travel right down here, the Mississippi River, down to New Orleans and out for export. So if we don't have barges available, that's a real problem, not just for America's farmers, but for the world, frankly.
It's also a critical supply chain for everything from coal and petroleum to fertilizer and road salt.
How important is this river to moving goods around this country?
The Mississippi River is a vital transportation artery. It's absolutely a water superhighway. Annually, we'll move 500 million tons, give or take. If you wanted to put that on trucks, you could circle the earth 13 times with trucks bumper to bumper.
Billions of dollars in economic losses and higher prices for consumers are expected as the drought drags on.
What's your biggest concern?
No clouds, no rain.
And you need more than a little rain.
A lot more.
Lou Del Arco is chief of operations for the Army Corps of Engineers in St. Louis. The city is now the gateway to growing problems downriver. The Army Corps has been dredging nonstop for 3 months, desperately trying to keep a 9-foot deep shipping channel open by sucking up enough silt and sand to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool every hour.
If this drought continues, can you dredge your way out of this?
We can dredge it to a certain point and then Mother Nature wins.
In Louisiana, salt water from the Gulf of Mexico is creeping up the river, threatening the drinking water supply. Baton Rouge has a new tourist attraction. A sunken ferry boat from the early 1900s resurfaced as the water receded. This punishing drought comes as climate change is making rainfall patterns all over the country more extreme.
It is drought or flood.
Washington University professor Robert Criss has studied the Mississippi's flow for decades.
Was your sense that this is not going to be as reliable as we thought it once was?
It clearly is not reliable. When the water's too high, they can't run the barges. When the water's too low, they can't run the barges.
And yet the barges have to keep running on a not-so-mighty Mississippi.
Unfortunately, there's no silver bullet. This is irreplaceable. We have got to keep commerce moving.
For CBS Mornings, I'm Ben Tracy in St. Louis.